pit.
Open the pit. Open up the fucking pit. I want to hear you all cheering. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sitting on the Floor. My name's Bella.
My name's Kira.
If you're new here, this is a show where we talk about anything and everything and nothing all at once. This week we are doing a topic which, if you can guess in the next 5 seconds, will give you $1 million. 1, 2, 3.
Me.
What's up?
Am I the asshole?
We are doing Am I the Asshole today. This is something that we've been wanting to do for a little bit. And we were saving it in our back pocket in case we did not know what to do. Because when all else fails, Reddit.
Real.
Yeah.
Real.
Can I just say real quick, though, I am not a Reddit person. And Kira, actually, you got me kind of into Reddit.
Slang.
Because there was a certain person, I'm not going to name drop, but there was a certain person that I liked. And Kira was like, have you heard what's been going on with that person? And I said, no. And then you told me to look their name up on Reddit. And I was like, oh, shit.
Who was the person?
It was...
Oh, okay.
And then
Cut that out. No slander.
No.
I'm scared.
And then my other friend, real quick, just to plug some stuff that you can do while using Reddit, she mentioned that she actually looks up her medications before she starts them on Reddit to see what people say that their side effects are and if they actually work, which I thought was really neat that I never thought about.
It is really smart, yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyways, back to the topic at hand. I just wanted to talk about Reddit for a hot second because I'm new and I find it fascinating and I never thought about any of those things.
On Reddit, there's always somebody who's gone through the same thing as you prior.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, I know people who use Reddit for interior design. They'll post their pictures of their room and stuff like that.
Be like, where should I put this couch?
I'm too afraid to do that. I don't want anybody seeing the inside of my apartment as I record.
I do it
of my apartment.
if I move into a house, a completely empty house, I'm like, what should I do with this space? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen the ones of those weird ass awnings that are across from the the
banisters.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, that I kind of understand because why do you have a triangle shaped floor in your fucking house? Yeah. But other than that, I'm too afraid. I feel like I'm pretty creative when it comes to interior design. I don't need nobody telling me how to design my own house. True that. But I do like opinions, so that's true. I love opinions as long as they agree with mine. If you have a different opinion than me, then
if your opinion is different, then I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
No, thank you.
I'm extremely flexible as long as everything is my way all the time. Then I'm extremely flexible.
Am I the asshole for announcing our pregnancy at my brother's wedding after he proposed at mine? Off the bat, probably not. Yes. That's my level of petty right there. My brother said he was going to propose at my wedding. I told him no. That was a day about myself and my wife, and we did not want any distractions. My mom lost her shit. She said he wanted family he might not see again for a while to be part of the proposal. I said I do not give a shit, and that if he did it, I would have him kicked out. He did it, and my mom said if I tried kicking him out, she would leave too. I just remember seething inside. My brother got married last weekend. Instead of a welcome to the family toast, I used the time to announce that we are expecting our first baby. My mom was upset, but my grandmother told her to sit down and shut up. Period,
Bro.
Grandma. Period.
I apologize. I didn't understand the full gravity.
Yeah. No, if somebody did that to me first, you best believe I'm doing some shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't hear the second part when you said it in the title, because I was like, oh, if you announce your pregnancy at somebody's wedding, yeah, you're an asshole. And then you finish the sentence and you were like, when he proposed to mine, and I was like,
yeah. My mom was upset, but my grandmother told her to sit down and shut up. We spent most of the reception talking to family we would not see again for a while about our coming baby. My mom says I was an asshole for taking attention away from my brother on his wedding day. She got really mad when I reminded her that she threatened to leave my wedding if I kicked him out after he proposed. I have the screen cap of the text messages. And then a lot of the comments are about the grandma being funny.
Yeah, the grandma was funny. She said, sit down and shut up.
Yeah. No, I think that is a very valid reaction to if my brother proposed at my wedding.
Yeah. Absolutely fucking not.
Get me pregnant. I'm doing it.
Somebody's wedding day, there are 3 rules. Okay, there are 3 things that you don't do. You don't wear white, you don't announce a pregnancy, and you don't propose.
Real.
That wedding day, they paid a shit ton. It is highly unreasonable to anticipate or expect that anybody would spend anything less than $10,000 on their wedding. Even a backyard wedding, which I came to find out, backyard weddings are almost as completely expensive as an actual venue wedding. It's almost impossible to have less than $10,000 spent on a wedding.
Yeah.
That day is about them.
Yeah,
they paid
for real.
their money.
Unless you've talked about it prior, unless you went and asked if he came to you and asked and was like, hey, can I propose at your wedding? That's a different story, because if you were to say yes, that's on you. Like, you said yes. But if he did, first of all, he didn't even ask. Second of all, I would just do it. I would do it. I don't think that person is the asshole at all. I would 100% announce I would bring a cake with the color gender inside and do a whole gender reveal. Like, dude,
I would go as far as to be like, we're trying. Like,
we're trying. The idea of telling my family that I'm trying to have a baby does not sit right with me.
I don't even feel comfortable. Like, if I were pregnant, I'd be afraid to tell people I'm pregnant. Like, what do you mean? Like, you guys all know that we did the hokey pokey. Yeah. And we successfully completed it. Like,
oh, that's just so funny.
No. Oh my God.
But yeah, I don't think that person is the asshole at all.
No, I don't think so either. Am I the asshole for telling my husband I told you so and laughing at me when we got the paternity test results? I would be that bitch.
I would be that bitch.
I would be that bitch to be like, I fucking told you so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, right off the bat, I don't think you're the asshole.
Maury.
Yeah, for real. Get the fucking test out here. I, 27 female, have been married to my husband, 28 male, for 2 years and gave birth to our daughter 5 weeks ago. I'll try to keep this short so I don't waste your time with any irrelevant details. What happened was that our daughter came out with blonde hair and pale blue eyes, while my husband and I have brown hair and brown eyes. Genetics. My husband freaked out at this and refused to listen to my explanation that sometimes babies are born with lighter hair and eyes that get darker over time. He demanded a paternity test and threatened to divorce me if I didn't comply, so I did. After my daughter and I got home from the hospital, my husband went to stay at his parents' house for the first 3 weeks to get some space from me while I recovered, and he told them what was happening. My mother-in-law called me and informed me that if the paternity test revealed that the child wasn't his, she would do anything within her power to make sure that I was taken to the cleaners during the divorce.
What does that mean?
Is that a threat or a promise, bitch? Because I'd like
to see you fucking try.
Real.
I had my sister to lean on and help me to take care of my baby during this. We got the results back yesterday, and my husband came home to view them with me. I was on the couch in the living room, so he sat next to me and we started to read the results. They showed that he was the father, and my husband had this shocked, kind of mortified look on his face, with his eyes wide as he stared at it. I couldn't help but say, I told you so, and started laughing at the way he looked. My husband snapped out of his shock and got mad at me for laughing at him. We argued for a bit, which was mainly him yelling at me, before my sister came downstairs and my husband shut up, period.
Sorry, I'm acting it out.
No, you're good. After that, my husband went back to his parents' house to clear his head, and 2-3 hours later, my mother-in-law called to scold me about laughing in my husband's face because apparently it was kicking him while he was down.
Bitch.
She's also left a couple of nasty texts essentially saying the same thing this morning. I don't think I'm an asshole, but I'd like an outsider perspective on this.
Kick him while he's down, bitch.
Oh, and then edit. Since someone asked in the comments, but I can't find it anymore, I have zero history of cheating. First of all, there are so many layers to this.
Go ahead, girl.
Number one, this man had no problem with being a father the 9 months while you were fucking pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
None. And then when they revealed that he was the father, that's when he had a problem. Why? Because he was wrong? His little fragile masculinity couldn't handle being wrong.
The second my husband starts yelling at me to get a paternity test, I'll get the paternity test and then I'm divorcing you.
For real.
Especially if you're going to threaten me with a divorce. Bitch, you're out of here.
Why is your mother-in-law threatening to take me to the... Or why is your...
Take me to the cleaners, bitch.
Take me to the cleaners. Wash my dirty fucking diapers. And what about it?
Like, no, for real.
And then this woman, did he not go home with her at all? That's what it sounds like. Because when you just gave birth, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't. You literally, you need help going to the bathroom. You need help taking care of the baby. Excuse me. Lower baritone. Okay, queen. She got range. No, but you need help fucking doing all of that shit.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna leave her there?
Yeah, and getting the mother-in-law involved is insane.
So insane. Your sister had to come and take care. If I was a sister, that man would not be coming back in the house.
No, for real.
Literally.
Not a foot, not a finger. Not even the yard.
No.
Ring cameras all over.
I literally, if I opened, like when I would open up that envelope and it said that he was the father, I'd be like, you're right, you are the father. Not for fucking long, bitch.
Real.
And, like, not anymore.
Child support.
I'd be pissed.
Rock it up.
I'd be pissed. You are not the asshole.
You are not.
So many people who do the am I the assholes are never the assholes.
No.
There are some. There are definitely some.
I'll find one. I'll actually try to find one that
Find
is.
one that is an asshole, because those are even funnier. Especially when it's like they're so convinced that they're right.
Yeah.
They do everything in their power to like make it seem like they did a good thing or that they did something that was justified.
Am I the asshole for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after her surgery? This one's going to be a hard read. My wife had plastic surgery recently. We had discussed it and I was against it, but it's not my decision and I ultimately had no say. She looks weird now. She had the fat sucked out of her face, lip filler, a neck lift, and other stuff I don't really get. She gives me uncanny valley vibes now. It freaks me out. She is fully healed now and she wants us to go back to normal, like me initiating sex. I have done so, but not as much as I used to. And when I do try and make sure there is very little light.
That's so fucked. Holy shit.
If
somebody told me I gave uncanny vibes, it'd be on fucking
If somebody was
site.
making sure all the lights were off when we were...
Me having sex ever. I'm just like, turn all the
my
lights
God.
off. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. That's actually my dream. That's actually my dream. Turn all the lights off. No eye contact.
Just looking up at the ceiling. It's been a few months and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously, she has noticed. She has been bugging me to tell her what's up. I've tried telling her I'm just tired from work or that I'm run down, really anything except for the truth. She broke down and asked me if I was having an affair. I said that wasn't it. She asked to look at my phone. I unlocked it for her and handed it over. I wasn't worried about her finding anything because there's nothing to find. She spent an hour looking through it and found nothing. An hour is crazy.
That's insane. Girl, go to the messages and type your name in.
Yeah.
That's what I'd be doing.
She asked... She asked me to explain why I changed. I tried explaining that that I just wasn't interested right now. Nothing I said was good enough for her. She kept digging. I finally told her the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive and that I was turned off. She asked if that's why I turn off all the lights now. I said yes. It's not funny. Oh my God, if I was in her shoes, I would...
No, it's not funny.
I'd start
It's
gagging.
just the way that it's the way that he wrote this out.
I can't. I said yes. She started crying and said that she needed time alone. She went to stay with her sister. I have been called every name in the book since this happened. Her sister said I'm a piece of shit for insulting my wife's looks. Her friends all think I'm the asshole. I tried not to say anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like the blue alien from The Fifth Element.
Oh my God, that's foul. The fact that he like sits here and thinks about this.
No.
It's not even that bad, Queen. Like,
The forehead, girl. Okay, are we talking like novel cover? Because novel colors kind of eats. Novel cover kind of eats. But movie...
Stop showing that one. That looks like Luke Hemmings.
Okay,
That's such
I don't even know. Because
I think the way that he handled it was bad.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
That definitely makes you an asshole, but...
I mean, he told her he didn't want her to do it, and she still did it.
Yeah, which, by the way, if your decision to do something with your body should not be impacted by what other people think about you, point blank. So, like, that is not something that we're saying is, like, you know, oh, he told you not to do it and you did it anyways. Like,
Yeah, it's not that.
It's not justified. It's just,
like, she knew going into it that he didn't want her to do it.
Yeah.
So she knew kind of what the consequences were going to be going into it.
Yeah, which shouldn't dictate whether or not she does it. If she likes how she looks, then that's fantastic and amazing. But
Yeah.
also, if he had a feeling that he wasn't going to like her after it...
And I mean, he is right. Like, you can't control, like, what you find attractive and what you don't find attractive. But I think... I don't know. Like, he is in the wrong for the way that he went about it.
Yeah. I think...
Because turning the lights off is diabolical, bro. That's so crazy.
I feel bad because she asked, is that why you turn the lights off?
I said, yes.
He said, yes, ma'am, it is. Thank you for noticing.
It's just so crazy. I do feel bad for her. But, like, I mean, if she likes the way she looks, that's good.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're never an asshole for not finding somebody attractive. But no, like, if you fall out of love with somebody, like, I don't think that makes you an asshole. It just means that you're two different people. I'm just like,
I mean, he said he still loves her.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like the way she looks.
Yeah. Which I don't think is...
I feel like it's something you guys could work through.
Yeah. Maybe not after how you handled it.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
Yeah, I'd dump you.
I would have rather he be honest. Like, if that was me and, like, you don't like how it looks, or, like, you don't feel comfortable enough to have sex, or, like, anything like that, instead of forcing yourself through it and then lying to me about it, and, like,
I'd rather you tell me
yourself,
straight up.
Yeah. It'll hurt, but I'd hate to be months down the line and be like, is that why you turn the lights off? Like, that's a really hard conversation to have.
Really harsh.
That's really fucking harsh.
Like, just tell me, bruh.
Especially because she noticed it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's sad. What is buccal fat remover?
What's the context of it?
Oh God, if she did the buccal fat remover, I totally feel you. It makes people look so freaky.
It's a procedure, I think. Oh, there's an update. Okay, update on finding my wife unattractive after her plastic surgery. Do you want to continue it since it was yours, or do you want me to?
Okay, so this is the continuation of that post. My wife came home yesterday and we finally had a long talk. She told me that the reason she had the surgery was because her mom and sister talked her into it. They convinced her that she was starting to look old and that I would find someone else to be with if she did not do something. That was why her mom gave her the money for the operations. Bad start. Off to a bad start. Don't ever let anybody convince you to do something that you don't want to do. Her mom and sister look like Bruce Campbell in Escape from LA.
Yo, he is foul as fuck.
Who is that? That's foul. Oh,
this man,
my God.
His comparisons are awful. He's got too much time on his hands. How do you just look at somebody and you're like, I know exactly who you look like?
That's crazy.
That's diabolical.
They are the very last people on the planet that should be telling anyone to get plastic surgery. I used some of the comments I read on my post as talking points. I told her that I loved her and that she was the person I wanted to spend my life with. I told her that the surgery would take a while longer to settle down and that as I got more used to her new face, I would learn to appreciate it. She asked me if I wanted to see if she could get it reversed. I almost screamed at her. The last thing in the world I want is for her to fuck up her face more than it already is.
Okay.
I asked her if she could please just leave it and let me get used to it. We talked about it for 3 hours and decided that her mom and sister would not be a part of any decisions in our life going forward. She is going to leave her face alone and give me a chance to get used to it. We are going to look for a marriage counselor and maybe individual counselors for each of us. I'm going to make an effort to show her every day how I still find her desirable, and she is going to make an effort to believe me when I tell her I love her the way she is. We are going to talk to her mom and sister and tell them that we are taking a break from them. We are going to block them and get our shit together before we allow them back into our lives. Thank you for everyone who tried to help me. I would like to add that I did not think there were that many guys out there with a weird blue squid lady fetish. It isn't for me, but you do you.
I don't like this guy. I don't like how he explains and, like, puts other people down while also participating in...
The part that got me was he said... What did he say? The last thing in the world I want is for her to fuck up her face more than it already is.
Yeah.
That was a fucked up sentence.
Yeah. I don't like that he said that he didn't want the mom and the sister to influence her decisions anymore. Mm-hmm. And then when she asked if she should get it reversed, he immediately was like, no. Like,
yeah. He said I almost screamed at her.
Yeah. Like, if you want to do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Also, he said, we're going to make a decision to block her mom and sister because they don't want them interfering with our lives, but it's her mom and sister.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I feel like that's something that they probably mutually agreed on, though.
I would hope. I would hope.
Yeah. But if not, he's definitely a little bit...
Like, don't get me wrong. It sounds like the mom and sister are not... I don't know how much I trust this guy. But, I mean, it sounds like they're not really the best people.
Yeah.
But to go as far as to block them and be like, we're doing no contact until we're better in our relationship is like kind of extreme.
Yeah, for real.
But also, like, if the mom and sister were like, oh, you need to get plastic surgery, maybe block them. So I don't know. I don't fucking know the situation, bro.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
I can't trust the asshole. Like,
I think
maybe he's not the asshole, but he's an asshole.
I think you both need therapy.
Yeah.
Like you guys said. Like, I can't... There's no convincing me that you're a good guy.
No.
You just seem like a not good guy.
Yeah. If I was the wife or the girlfriend and I read what he said about me online, that would fucking traumatize me.
I would spiral.
You need therapy. You need to stop posting on Reddit and talk to a therapist.
Get the therapist to tell you that you are the asshole.
If you're so determined to be on Reddit, go to a therapy thread. Like, am I the asshole for admitting in front of all of my husband's friends that I've never had an orgasm?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's no coming back from that, dude.
No, why would
That's
you even
insane.
ask? That's horrible.
That's bad. Recently was my husband's friend's birthday party. It was a bigger... Her husband's friends.
Oh my god, okay.
Okay, recently was my husband's friend's birthday party. It was a bigger party, and all my husband's friends and their wives were there.
And
no
the wives,
kids.
bro.
No kids. So this was like an adult party. Like, they left the kids at home. One woman that I'm friendly with was annoyed with her husband and joked, "Men, if they don't get us off, why would we keep them?" And she laughed. I awkwardly laughed, but I guess I looked uncomfortable. She asked me what was up, and she pointed out that I made a weird face. I said, "I've just never had an orgasm before, so I guess I couldn't relate." Almost a dozen people looked at me when I said that. It was super awkward. The wife then awkwardly asked, "Is everything okay down there?" And I said, "Yeah, just never had anyone try, I guess." For the next... Damn, girl, you had an opportunity to get yourself out of there.
I would crawl into a hole and die.
She had an opportunity. I would have lied. I would have been like, "Sure is." Yep. I just can't get out of my head, you know. But no, she said, "Nope, never had anybody try." Girl, lie. In the words of Edward Cullen, lie.
12 people?
Lie better. Like, come on. For the next 10 minutes, all my husband's friends took turns insulting him in various ways. Many women talked about how they'd never be married to someone who didn't get the job done. My husband made us leave early. When we got home, he lectured me about how I humiliated him. I pointed out that she asked, and I have a tendency to be honest. He's been really upset the last several days, and he keeps saying he can't talk to his friends because they now think badly of him. Am I the asshole for being honest here? And then they edited. They said, "I've brought the issue up countless times in the past. He tells me that it's not important / not a big deal that he doesn't get me off. Since it's not that important, I just don't see why I have to hide it like some kind of dirty secret."
Okay. At first, before I knew the situation, she was the asshole.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that he's like, "Oh, it doesn't matter if I don't get you." You are not the asshole, girl. Mm-hmm. You tell that truth, and you break up with that man.
She literally was at the party, and her friend was like, her friend asked, and she said, "Thank you. I've been waiting for somebody to bring this up."
Yeah, she was waiting.
She was like, "Oh, how long have we known each other? Perfect."
Yeah, girl. I don't think you're the asshole. I don't think so.
Holy shit. Your significant other said, "He tells me that it's not important, not a big deal, that he doesn't get me off. That's nuts. I would feel like a failure as a lover. I'm sorry." This one says, "My gran was a bit of a prude, but even she told me when I was 16, if he hasn't got time to make sure you are taken care of and enjoy everything first, then he hasn't got time for sex at all."
Period.
Grandma.
This grandma's eating today.
For real. My grandma would cover her ears. She'd be like, "Ah!"
This one says, "Very well put. Could I be with someone who hasn't given me an orgasm? Sure. Could I be with someone who doesn't bother trying and doesn't even think enough of me or my needs that it's not important if he gets me off? Fuck no. This is a way bigger issue than the lack of orgasm. That's very true.
Yeah.
I think at this point, it's probably not even just about the orgasm thing. It's probably also about the fact that she had brought stuff up multiple times in the past and he doesn't care. Like, that would definitely like push me over the edge. I'd start telling fucking everybody, bitch.
Yeah.
I would tell all your friends. I would tell everybody. And I'd shout that shit from the rooftops in New York City, bitch. Like, yeah, it's definitely a bigger.
It's really common, as far as I know, for women. And this, if my family is watching this, which they probably aren't, my mom probably is, but my mom doesn't care. It is a common thing, unfortunately, for women to have problems with that. So it's not the problem that she wasn't doing it. It's the fact that he wasn't trying.
Yeah.
He literally was like, that doesn't bother me. No, it should bother you.
Yeah, right. And he's like, oh, it's not important, bitch. Oh my God, hold on.
Bitch, I got a wand and a rabbit.
I got a wand and a rabbit. Why are you with a man who probably uses your body to get off but can't be bothered to interact with any more than he would a fleshlight?
Whoa.
Period. Got her ass. Leave that man.
Yeah.
Leave that man, girl.
Yeah.
You are not the asshole. He is, in fact, the asshole.
Get that figured out.
For real.
Am I the asshole for refusing to lend my friend my house for her wedding after she asked me for a paternity test, resulting in her having to cancel the wedding?
What?
You want to read it again?
Yeah, can you read that again?
Am I the asshole for refusing to lend my friend my house for her wedding after she asked me for a paternity test, resulting in her having to cancel the wedding?
Okay, I need more context.
Okay. My friend Sandra and I have known each other for over 20 years. We are 30 and 32. Sandra is getting married to Andreas, and I am married to Ian. Some relevant information. Andreas and I originally came from the same country and even the same region. We share many characteristics. We both have very round faces, deep brown eyes, long straight black hair. If you didn't know better, you might assume we are siblings. That's weird. I met Andreas 6 years ago and introduced him to Sandra. He proposed 2 years ago. I own a beautiful property in my home country that I was ready to lend to Sandra and Andreas for their wedding. My property is like a finca and has 10 rooms. Usually I would rent it out for weddings at a somewhat high price, but I was happy to give it to them at no cost with the condition that they hire their own catering and we have their guests strip their beds when they leave. The issue.
Sold.
Right. 3 months ago, Sandra became more reclusive. She wouldn't answer my text and we didn't meet up. 2 weeks ago, she appeared at my door with Andreas. They sat us down, my husband included, and she said that she suspected that my daughter is actually Andreas' biological daughter and requested a paternity test for peace of mind.
Whoa. What? Oh my God.
Oh, her daughter. She thinks her
Yeah.
and Andreas. Okay.
Yeah, that they hooked up.
Wait, so she wants a paternity test.
So, like, okay, for instance, like, okay, me, my boyfriend, we'll call him Andrew, okay? Me and Andrew, dating for a long time, have a baby, you know? You and your boyfriend, Art. You and Art. Period. I'm over, right? And you're just like, you know, I think Art is the biological father of our baby. I want a paternity test. And I'm like,
Oh, I say that?
mm-hmm.
So no, you think Andrew is the biological father of my baby.
Right, yeah, either way you want to put it. Okay.
6.5 hours later.
I was so shocked that I couldn't say anything. My husband lost his temper and raised his voice, telling Sandra that she is being absolutely stupid. Sandra pointed out that my daughter looks like Andreas. I explained that Andreas and I look alike. She kept shaking her head, saying my daughter would look more like my husband and not like my exact copy. The evening ended poorly. I agreed to the test if they paid for it. The results came back last Friday, showing that Andreas was not the father. We also did a test confirming that my husband is the father.
My thing is, why are you going to this person and not listening to your husband being like, no, I didn't have an affair with your best friend?
Yeah. I understand wanting to do that for the best friend's peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if somebody was like, I want you to, like, if one of my best friends came between, they're like, I want you to take this paternity test. Like, I want to prove. Okay. Like, I'll do it, but I'm not talking to you ever again after this.
Yeah.
Because if you can't trust me
Yeah.
after knowing you for 20 years, over
Literally.
half of our lives, and you can't trust me, I'll take the test. By all means, I'll give you that peace of mind. But you're never going to talk to me ever again.
Real. And using my house?
I'm using my house. Not for long, bitch. That's probably why the wedding was canceled. Foreshadowing.
Sandra cried out and tried to hug me. I told her I didn't want to and that I didn't want to be friends with her for the time being. Period. She kept saying her worries were justified and made a comment about women from your country being more likely to do that.
What?
Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking drop kick you. Is it Sandra? Sandra, you're getting
Sandra?
Sandra, you fucking bitch. I'm drop kicking you.
In that moment, I was filled with anger. I told her she could forget about using the venue and that I didn't want her in my life anymore. She started crying, but I made her leave. Period, bitch.
Period.
Fuck out of my house. Her mom and she have been texting me saying they can't find a new venue. I still said no.
Get fucked.
Period. 20 minutes ago, Sandra called me sobbing, saying that the wedding is off because of me.
Good.
Am I the asshole? Should I have let her use the venue at the usual price, or what I did okay?
What you did was more than okay, bestie.
No, period.
I support you.
And then the edit says, Andreas was not chill about this. He seemed exasperated. He was quite upset and basically just agreed to do this so she would drop it. I didn't include it because I did not see the relevance for the conflict between me and her. They are no longer together. Sandra just wrote me an email apologizing and for some reason PayPal'd me an amount of money. Oh, that's fine.
I don't know how much that is,
Me
but
either.
Free money.
25.67 euros. Period. Yeah, no.
No, you're not the asshole.
And I don't think that even if, I don't think that you were the reason that they broke up either. Because the reason that y'all broke up was because you were accusing your husband of having sex with your best friend.
She had trust issues.
She had trust issues, major trust issues. If you're accusing your best friend of 20 years,
yeah,
that's crazy.
The only thing I can think of is the reason to suggest the best friend is maybe Andreas was saying stuff about the best friend to Sandra, being the best friend is really pretty, or saying stuff about her, but that's not the best friend's fault. That's
I think she said that her and Andreas were friends before her and the other girl were.
Yeah, so maybe there was a. Well, I mean...
Or no, she had known him for 6 years.
So maybe
she introduced them together.
Yeah, so maybe there was a jealousy in that. I don't fucking know. But regardless, she's not the reason they broke up.
Yeah.
There was something going on behind closed doors. She had jealousy issues for a reason, whether that be the fact that they had been friends for 6 years, whether that be he was saying stuff about her. I don't know.
Girl, you are not the asshole. I would not let her use my house.
No.
I would not let her step foot into my house again. I would not be friends with her after the paternity test. I wouldn't even consider it.
Yeah, no.
I know that you considered it for a second until she said, oh, people from your, where you come from. Bitch, get the fuck out. I'm not saying a single word to you. You better get the fuck out or I'm grabbing a baseball bat.
That is absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I
don't understand how people can be friends like that for 20 fucking years and just, what was the point of that?
If any of my friends were to suspect me of cheating, or their husbands cheating with me, obviously that friendship is not good in the first place. Because, what the fuck is up with that? That's insane. That is absolutely fucking insane. No, you're not the asshole girl.
Yeah, no, you did the right thing. I think.
Rip that house from underneath them.
Period.
They don't deserve it.
Period.
A free wedding venue.
Not even if they
a free wedding venue.
Yeah, for real. Not even if they offered to pay the full amount, I would not let them do it.
No.
I don't ever want to see you again. Ever.
Justice for Andreas. Hope he got out of there. I mean, he did get out of there, but...
Oh, yeah. This one says the wedding is off because she accused her fiancé of infidelity and then insulted your and her fiancé's culture by implying that women from said culture are slutty or have no respect for relationships. Maybe she shouldn't be an insecure racist. Period. Also, she never even apologized. She just started crying and wanting to hug the person. Yeah, you're not a slut and my fiancé didn't get his leg over you. Let's celebrate. And then it says, I don't understand why Andreas even agreed to look for a different venue instead of dumping Sandra right there. Yeah, I would have...
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
You are not the asshole, girl.
Okay. Am I the asshole over my husband wanting someone else? As the title says... probably not. Although I have a sneaking suspicion there's going to be, some plot twist. As the title says, I'm going to make this as short as possible. About 2 months ago, the neighbor, 34 female, ruined her marriage by messing around on her husband. My husband, 49 male, invited her to stay with us. I, 43 female, started getting suspicious of just seeing the way they acted around each other and catching him in lies. So last week, I purchased a nanny cam. Yesterday, I saw them making out. Tonight, I heard mainly him telling her he loves her, and just to trust him that this will work out, and caught a glimpse of them fondling each other. At this point, I haven't said anything. Huh?
I said not the fondling.
Oh, I thought you said, what's the fondling? I was like, girl, I don't know how to tell you this, but... At this point, I haven't said anything, and sadly, we need both of our incomes to pay bills. I'm at a loss. Do I let this go until I can make it on my own, or do I confront his cheating ass? Should I ask for a divorce? I just don't know. I just feel numb. We've been married 3 years and together almost 11 years. Also, I gave up my amazing job to move halfway across the states to be with him. He has nothing, or he's given up nothing for this relationship. Girl, why would you be the asshole over that?
Why would you be the asshole, first of all? Second of all, find somebody, a family member, a friend, somebody close to you that you can move in with and get the fuck out of there.
Get out.
Do not waste any more time that you have to with a man that is giving attention to somebody else.
Literally.
Do not. You have limited time on this earth.
Do not
spend 5 more minutes in that house with him. I would do it right away. I don't even like if I fucking caught somebody cheating on me, I'm doing it right away. I'm not waiting. I don't care if I don't have a place to go. I will be sleeping in that bed. He will be sleeping in the basement, in the backyard, in the dog bed. I don't give a fuck where he sleeps. He will not be in the fucking goddamn bed.
No.
Definitely not.
Divorce.
And then he can find a new place. Actually, I'm taking the place.
He can go move in with that.
He can go move in with that bitch. He can go move in. I don't care where he sleeps.
Yeah. Somebody said, sounds to me like the person she was messing around with was the original poster's husband probably, and now he's just trying to move her in while moving OP out eventually. I agree.
Wait, what?
So you know how she had just gotten a divorce because she was messing around with somebody else. It was probably him. Which, I mean, like, I assume the original poster probably figured that out. But he's probably trying to move new girl in while getting the original girl out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, find a family member, find somebody you trust, and pack your shit.
Kick them both out.
Yeah.
You know what? I hope you did not sign a prenup.
Oh, they're married?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were just dating.
They're married.
Oh, yeah, girl, take his money.
Take his money.
Get the house.
Make
the
him
house.
pay for the house.
Make him pay for the house.
Why would she agree to letting some woman stay in her house? The story sounds like bullshit or info is missing. She should have left as soon as she said she was moving in. The nanny cam showed evidence and she is still in here asking. Come on. Yeah, a bunch of people think this is fake.
Oh, you think so?
I don't know if I think it's fake, but a whole bunch of people in the comments are saying that it's fake and sounds made up. It feels to me like you're underreacting. He's cheating.
A little bit, yeah.
He's cheating on you while you're in the other room. I actually seen it while I was at work. The cam gave me a notification there was movement.
Does he know that she has the cameras?
I don't think so. I would be in court. I'd be like, Your Honor.
Am I the asshole for telling my pregnant 19-year-old daughter she needs to move out ASAP? Probably. My daughter Rose, 19, was always a smart girl. She did well in school and got a full ride to a great school that is local. She has been living with me and going to school and is doing well in school. She got this new boyfriend a few months ago, who I don't like. I can smell the bullshit. He constantly lets her down but covers it up with a big smile and grand promises. Despite my warnings, they're still dating and now she's pregnant. I offered to pay for the abortion. And take a few days off work to take her and help her recover. She said no. She's going to marry her boyfriend and they'll be one big happy family. He wants to move into my house and she'll drop out of school while he works to support them. He's a bartender who doesn't go to college. I laughed at this idea, which made her mad. She told me that since he can't move in, I'll need to step up and help with the baby more. Y'all, she has always been a very sensible child. I don't know where this all came from. I flat out told her that if she thinks she's grown enough to have and raise a child and get married, then she needs to move out soon and I'll manage being an adult with the child's father. Not I'll manage, she'll manage. I raised one child I wanted. I do not want any more children living in my home. I told her I'd pay for diapers here and there and I'd still visit her, but this baby is 0% my responsibility. If she chooses adoption, which I'm pretty sure she wouldn't, I'd be willing to help her navigate that. She won't talk to me. My husband, her stepdad, is staying out of this but thinks I could help more. I told him he's welcome to go over and babysit for her, and that shut him up. Am I the asshole? Edit. I had my daughter when I was 19. I was married to her father who was in the military. I still graduated college on time at the age of 22, and everything worked out well for us until he died in service. The fact that it worked out okay for me is clouding my daughter's judgment. Her trashy boyfriend can't even offer her child health insurance. It is a completely different scenario. Also, so many of you are suggesting I still let her live with me and keep the baby. This is not happening. I do not want a baby in my home, period. And I'm not babysitting either. I'll do normal grandparent stuff like show up to birthday parties and buy gifts here and there, but that's it. That one's hard.
I think, number one, the title is misleading.
Mm-hmm.
You're not kicking her out.
Yeah.
She is 19, so, like, legally,
Mm-hmm.
she's not required to stay there, and, like, you're not required to keep her there.
Yeah.
But it is really difficult because, like, that is your child.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact that you right away you were just like, I'll pay for the abortion. Like, dang, bro.
It's
Like,
not funny, but like,
let her.
I feel like she can make her own decisions.
Yeah.
She's grown.
I understand not wanting to have a baby in the house, though, 100%.
Yeah.
Because, like, that is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, like, you can definitely be a hell of a lot more supportive.
Yeah.
You're not an asshole for not wanting her to stay there, but, like, you're an asshole for treating her the way that you're treating her.
Yeah, but also her expecting her to, like, step up if she's going to make her move out and, like, pay for stuff is kind of, like, also...
Wait, hold on. Say what
The
you're
daughter expecting her to be
saying.
like...
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, that's also, like... I don't know the word for it.
Yeah, it's... My thing is, there are only so many things that you can do to help somebody see reason.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're going to fail, you need to just let them fail.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that having a baby at 19 is failing. That is absolutely not failing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I'm saying at all. But if they think that they're not going to get a job and that a boy is going to support them off of bartending tips and you're trying to tell them, like, hey, that's not how this is going to work, then... and they don't want to hear it, then unfortunately, like, there's not much else you can do. If she wants to keep the baby and she wants to stay with the boyfriend and she doesn't want to get a job and he's just going to have a bartending job, then they're just going to have to see that, like, that isn't going to...
But the fact that she thinks just because her mom did it, she could probably do it is also not a very good mindset because things are a lot different now than they were back then.
Yeah.
Like, everything is so much more expensive. It's harder to find jobs. It's harder to get money. Like, she shouldn't think just because her mom did it, she could do it.
Yeah. Times are different.
Yeah, times are very different. And especially if your mom is sitting there telling you that this boy is not good for you, he's probably not good for you, to be honest.
Yeah.
Listen to your elders.
Listen to your elders. I mean, like I said, I understand, like, what you want to do is 100% your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're at the age of, like... I wasn't like this at 19, but also, like, I didn't really have, like, a childhood, teenage, like, anything rebellious phase.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, at that age, like, you can tell somebody one thing, but at the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
So I think the mom, I'm assuming this is coming from the mom,
Mm-hmm.
is maintaining, you know, her boundaries. I don't think she's kicking her out, but she is, like, putting a boundary, like, hey, there's not going to be any children here. Like, so you can have this baby.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not supporting the baby.
And I think she's real valid for that.
Yeah.
Like, once I have kids and my kids are all moved out, don't give me my grandkids. You better be able to take care of them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not keeping no kids in my house when I'm done raising my own kids.
Yeah. I think whoever this girl is, if she hasn't been like this her whole life and it is coming down to the boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
like, if this is the reason why she's acting the way she's acting, I think you need to understand that he's probably also the one that's controlling how she's feeling and controlling how she's handling these situations.
Mm-hmm.
So you sitting there and taking it out on your daughter, well, it's probably feeling really great for you. It's not going to get anything done. She's just going to end up resenting you.
Yeah, you just gotta let her make her own decisions. I feel like even though you're not, like, completely down for it, you could definitely show some more support.
Yeah.
Like, doing, like, bare minimum grandparent things is not enough.
Yeah.
Like, going to the parties, buying them, like, small, like, toys and stuff. Like, you could babysit a little bit, just saying.
That is still your grandchild.
It's still your grandchild.
Whether or not you wanted them. Like,
Yeah.
It's still...
And, like, I mean, like I said, like, I get not wanting them to live with you or, like, be in your house or whatever, but still it's like you still have a responsibility as a grandparent.
Yeah.
Like, you knew going into having kids that your kids were going to have kids.
Yeah.
So I don't think that you're the asshole, but I do think that you could have handled the situation a little bit better.
Yeah. I think,
And so could the daughter. So
Yeah.
could your daughter.
I think you guys just need a little bit of compassion to see where the other person's coming from.
Yep, I think you guys need to have a little talk.
Have a little talk.
A little talky talk.
A real talk. Am I the asshole for telling my mom she's dead to me if she mentors my bully? So my 16 male mom, 40s, is it? You don't know how old your mom is. This said 40. 40s. You don't know how old your mom is? He said
I don't know how old my mom is.
I 16 male, mom 40s.
Bro.
You can't do some simple
That's
math real
funny.
quick?
That's funny.
Come
Okay,
on.
but no, wait, because if he's 16, he might be just in the wrong. Because 16,
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I know he was 16.
Okay. So my 16 male mom 40s is a teacher at my school. Our school has a special elective you can take, which is during a teacher's aide during your elective period. It's mostly stuff like grading papers for them, making copies, mentoring, etc. It's pretty much always just the teacher's favorite student at the time. That sounds sketch. I found out at the beginning of the semester that my mom chose Dave, 17 male, to be her TA. You can choose your TAs? I thought that was a college thing. It's a free elective that they have, or a special elective that they have in high school where they can do specific things.
I feel like it's all coming down to if she knew that it was his bully.
Yeah. That's...
Because that's
Fuck.
crazy that she chose him. That's really ironic.
Dave, you better be real careful. Mm-hmm. I don't know who this 16 male is, but...
He might be coming for you, dog.
He might be coming for you. Dave has made my life a living nightmare since middle school. He's bullied me mercilessly, both physically and emotionally, since 6th grade. I don't want to get into everything he's done to me, but everyone is fully aware of it, including the school and my parents.
Okay.
Yikes. If they know, the school knows, and the school and the parents know, and it's been physically,
No, the mom's the asshole, bro. That's crazy.
you should not be there. There definitely needs to be something being done right now. Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean they know and nothing? Okay, hold on. I gotta finish this. There have been countless meetings with school administration and suspensions on his end, but it never stopped him. Since we've been in high school, I haven't had to see him as much, which is a relief, but the times that I do are always terrible. When I found out that he was her new TA, I was obviously very hurt and confused. I asked her why she would want to spend extra time with someone who made my life so terrible. She said that she had him in one of her classes and that he really isn't such a bad kid, but he has a really terrible home life that she can't tell me about that makes him act out. For the record, my mom has always had a soft spot for kids who come from bad homes. I reminded her of all the things he had done to me, and she said that she understands, but he really needs help right now. I told her I get that, but why does it have to be you? We have a huge school full of teachers and staff who can mentor him. Why does it have to be you? She told me to stop being selfish, and some kids have it harder than I can imagine, and she's just trying to help. I was honest with her and told her that if she continued to have him as her aide, she was dead to me. She was choosing him over me, and she would no longer be my mother. I would no longer talk to her, and the minute I turned 18, I was moving out and she would never hear from me again. She rolled her eyes and said I was being dramatic, but after a couple of days of ignoring her, I was grounded. It didn't change my mind, and my dad then tried to force me to talk to her. I still refused, so they pretty much took everything away from me one by one for the past few weeks. I no longer have my car, computer, guitar, and most recently my art supplies, and I have to come home from school and go straight to my room, and I'm not allowed out except dinner until I start talking to her again. They don't realize that this is just strengthening my resolve. I'm going to sit in this empty room every day silently until I'm 18 and they'll never see me again. My mom keeps coming and crying and begging me to talk to her, which makes me feel kind of bad, but she still won't remove Dave as her aide. Am I taking this too far? I just feel so betrayed. That's before the update.
And let me tell you, he's got some initiative.
Bro, for real.
He is stubborn.
He said this is strengthening my resolve.
He said...
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, she's the asshole.
Yeah,
There's no way you should be choosing someone over your child like that.
That's crazy.
And taking everything away from him is also not a good form of punishment at all.
You need to understand why he is so upset and mad, and like genuinely hear him out. Mm-hmm. Because if he's having a bad home life, number one, what are you doing about it? Like what is that? What are you doing differently than anybody else would be doing?
She's mad that kid had a bad home life, but she is giving her own child a bad home life by taking everything away from him.
Yeah. granted, I don't think it's the same extremity, but like,
Well, yeah,
they're the
but-
same extremes. But like, my whole thing is, she's like, oh, he has a bad home life. Like, he's going through it. He needs help. Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you doing as a teacher?
Right.
Having him be your TA? Are you just talking him through it? Because in that case, tell the counselor.
Yeah,
give him
tell somebody else to help him.
Yeah, get
like,
somebody
you
else
do
to
not
help
have to be the one to help him.
No.
Especially since your child literally begged you
Yeah.
and is not talking to you because you have this child as your TA.
Yeah. He told you that he did not want you doing this. Like, he was like, if you do this, like, you're dead to me. Like, if you do this, whatever. I think dead to me is really, like, it's such an extreme thing to... So, like, I don't know what this kid was doing or saying to him, but he definitely had, like, he's got a reason for feeling the way that he feels.
Yeah.
So, like, the fact that you're hearing him say that and you're going against his wishes, maybe figure out what the fuck's going on and why you feel so passionately about this. Because, like, you can definitely tell somebody else and have somebody else help him. So, the update. I'm sorry I stopped answering everyone's questions. I just kind of freaked out when this blew up out of nowhere, and I almost deleted a few times because I was scared someone at school would see it and recognize me. Everyone letting me know that it's not my fault helped me a lot, though, so I felt less embarrassed about someone I know potentially seeing it. Nothing has really changed, but a lot of you made a good point that if I'm really going to go this route, then I need to come up with a plan for what I'm going to do when I get out. I considered the military like some people suggested, but then I remembered my school has a special trade program. You go to our school for half a day, then spend the other half at our local community college taking trade classes. I think depending on what you are doing, you can get an associate's degree or whatever certifications you may need by the time you graduate. I went to my guidance counselor during lunch today and told her I wanted to switch that program. She acted really surprised and asked why I wanted to change classes now since I'm already taking AP classes and I'm on the way to the college track. I told her I didn't want to talk about it, but I would need to be ready for independence when I graduated, and this seemed like the best way. She said it might be too late to change this semester, but she would look into it for me and let me know. I would be scared telling the counselor that.
Yeah.
Because, like, my mom is a teacher there. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, I need to be ready for independence afterwards. And, like, I feel like there definitely has to be some tension between you and your mom at school as well.
Yeah, not even just that. Like, if you tell a counselor something, there's not a kind of, like, student counselor confidentiality all the time.
Yeah.
Like, especially if your mom is a teacher there. Like, that counselor's definitely going to sit there and talk to your mom about it.
Yeah, be like, hey, what's going on? Like,
yeah.
That's crazy. I just want to see what some of these comments say, if there's any interesting ones. Not the asshole, the damage is done. Hope your mother realizes she fucked it up.
Yep.
In a few years, mom will post asking about why her son hates her, leaving most of the context out of the post.
Yeah.
Wait until OP gets married and has grandkids. Boy, oh boy. My mean son won't let me see.
Know.
My mean son won't let me see my grandbabies.
Am I the asshole because my son won't let me see my grandbabies?
Real. After all I've done to him, for him. What the fuck? Am I the asshole because I mentored my son's childhood bully?
Yeah.
Bet it will be filled with the heartbreaking details of Bully's terrible home life, which she
Real.
can't disclose to her son to get sympathy and validation. Yeah, no, not the asshole.
That's so crazy.
All right, so I think we're going to end it on that really positive note.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these were not the asshole, surprisingly.
I'm pretty sure
I think
all of
we
them.
had, like, wasn't there one of them that...
Oh, the guy with the plastic surgery.
Yeah.
He was an asshole.
He was an asshole.
He was an asshole, dude. Like, there's no getting out of that.
That
there's no
dude,
saving
if somebody
you.
said I looked like that blue alien, bro, I'm throwing hands.
It's so fucked.
I'm throwing hands.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, if I was his wife and I saw that, I'm breaking up. Immediate divorce. Immediate.
On the spot. Divorce. All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead, give us a like, a follow, a share. We have a link tree posted below with all of our socials. Where
This one was a lot of fun.
This one was a lot of fun. I like this one. Maybe we should do like a Reddit series where we do like different Reddit forums and stuff like that. I think that'd be really fun. If you guys have any ideas as to what you want to see us do, any more Reddit stories, anything talking about certain things, let us know in the comments down below. We're always looking for new things to do. And without further ado, I guess we can catch you next week, next Wednesday, and we'll see you soon. Finger guns!